Okay, students, today we are going to see about the nucleic biomolecules nucleic acid. So first, students, sometimes examination it is coming. What is nucleic acid? Nucleic acid. What is nucleic acid, students? Inside the nucleus, the acids are DNA, RNA is there. That DNA, RNA will be called as nucleic acid. Now, students, what will be the exact definition of the nucleic acid? How we write if anybody will ask what is nucleic acid? The nucleic acids are biopolymers of high molecular weight, high molecular weight with mononucleotides as their repeating unit. This will be the exact definition of the nucleic acid. So if anybody asks what is nucleic acid, the nucleic acids are biopolymers of high molecular weight with mononucleotide as their repeating unit. This will be the correct definitions. Now, students, in nucleic acid, the polynucleotide chain is the backbone. The polynucleotide. Here we already told you mononucleotide. It is made up of polynucleotides. Chain is the backbone. Of nucleic acid. Nucleic acid molecule. So, students, nucleic acid is made up of polynucleotide chain. Understood, students? This is about what is the nucleic acid. Now, students, we will see the structure of polynucleotide. What will be the structure? The structure of polynucleotide chain. What will be the exact structure, students, is given below. I am writing the polynucleotide chain, students. First, this mononucleotide molecule I am writing. It consists of sugar. It is made up of sugar, and this sugar is attached to the base. Sugar is attached to the base, and it is also attached to the phosphoric acid. This phosphoric acid again attached to the sugar. This I have shown like this. This is the negative charge. Again, this is the one mononucleotide. Students, this mononucleotide will again attach to the sugar molecules like this. Again, it is attached to the sugar, and this sugar is attached to the base. Again, this sugar is also attached to the phosphoric acid. Again, it attached to the second mononucleotide. So this is the one mononucleotide, and this is the second one, which is starting from here. So it is made up of two mononucleotide. This is another mononucleotide. So these monomers, when combined, they will form the polymers. Understanding, students? This is about the polynucleotide chain. Now, students, we will see the nucleic acid. It is nucleic acid, students. It is divided into DNA and RNA. It consists of DNA and RNA. Nucleic acid. Nucleic acid, students, it is made up of, it is two type. First one is, I am writing DNA. We call as deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid. And second one is ribonucleic acid. Ribonucleic acid. So nucleic acid is consist of DNA. In shortcut we write capital N, capital A, DNA, and this is called as what? RNA, ribose nucleic acid, capital. Now students, when you see in DNA, it is made up of phosphoric acid. This consists of phosphoric acid. RNA is also consists of phosphoric acid. It is also made up of phosphoric acid. And it is having sugar beta D 2-deoxyribose. This is in furan ring form. It is having the sugar beta D ribose. Now students, nitrogenous bases. Here it can nitrogenous bases. It is made up of nitrogenous base. Third, it is also made up of nitrogenous base. First nitrogenous base here students is adenine. In DNA you will find adenine. In RNA also you will find adenine. Here students, in DNA you will have guanine. In RNA also you will find guanine. It has cytosine. It is also having cytosine. But here students, fourth, here you will have thymine. But in RNA students, you will have uracil. So this is the difference between DNA and RNA in their composition. Now students, we will first see the, we are going to see the structure of phosphoric acid. Structure of phosphoric acid. Structure of phosphoric acid. First we will see the structure of phosphoric acid. What is the formula structure? What will be the molecular formula students? Phosphoric acid. Molecular formula, it has S3PO4. Now when you see the atomic number of phosphorus is 15. Its electronic configuration will be 285. That means phosphorus atom is pentavalent. When you draw it, that means phosphorus will have 5 valency like this. All, because it is O4, that means all valencies are occupied by oxygen. Now it has 3. So out of this will be the definite structure of the phosphoric acid. This is called as phosphoric acid. This is the structure of phosphoric acid. Now students, we will see the structure, second structure, students, composition, structure of, which is present in RNA, beta D ribose. I will write, students, here to write down the structure of beta D ribose. First form the ring like this, furan on this ring. The carbon is tetrahedral structure students, so you have to, this is the first carbon, second carbon, third, fourth carbon will be here, and fourth carbon will be here, and fifth carbon CH2OH will be here. This is the fifth carbon. Now students, because it's beta, so OH will be at the upward direction and H will be down. That is why we call it as beta D ribose. This is beta. The name is what? Beta D ribo, because it is furan ring, so furanose. We call it as furanose. This is the sugar molecule. Now second structure is also having students. We can write the structure of, you should know the structure. Structure of beta D 2-deoxyribose. Beta 2-deoxyribose. That means at the second carbon there will be oxygen is absent. That is why it is called as beta D 2-deoxyribose nucleus. So students, this is the structure. First you have to draw the skeleton like this. First carbon, because it is beta, the OH will be at the upward side and H will be the, this is the first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, and this is the fourth carbon, and fifth carbon will be here, CH2OH. Now students, because it's deoxy, that means here oxygen will be not there, only hydrogen, and other part will be remain as it is. That is why it is called as what? The name will be what? Beta deoxy furanose, deoxy ribofuranose. This is the structure of the beta D2 deoxy ribose. Now students, we will see the structure nitrogenous bases. First we will see the structure of purines standard. First we will see the structure of purines. Now students, nitrogenous bases. Third composition of DNA is nitrogenous base. Structure of nitrogen base. In that we will see the first structure of purines. First we will see the structure of purines. Now students, purines is made up of adenine and guanine. Both is having the pyrimidines. The first one is adenine. We first draw the structure of adenine, and second we have guanine. These two are the purines ring, purine nitrogenous bases. Adenine is also called as 6-amino purines. It is also called 6-amino purines, and guanine is called as 2-amino 6-oxy purines. This is the IUPAC name and this is the common name. Adenine and guanine will be the common name, and 6-amino purine and 2-amino 6-oxy purine will be the IUPAC name. Now students, how you are going to draw the structure of adenine and guanine? First you draw the purine rings. So this way, this is the simplest way to draw the structure of adenine. First draw the ring like this, nitrogen. In both the guanine also you can draw like this. Now students, you have to start the numbering from here. This is the first carbon. This is second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. That means here will be the amino group will be attached. NH2. 6 amino purines. Now students, because nitrogen is tetrahedral structure, valency is 3, so we have to verify the valency like this. Here nitrogen is trivalent, so we have to make the double bond. Here also, to fulfill the tetravalency, we have to make the double bond. Nitrogen is trivalent, we have to make the double bond here. Now here to make the null, you have to put the hydrogen. Here students, after 6, 7 number will come to this nitrogen, 8 to this carbon, 9. This is the structure of the adenine. Same thing students, 2-amino 6-oxy. 2-amino. Now you have to start the numbering first. This is first carbon, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and 7 will go to this 8 and 9. This is the way to number the ring. Now students, at the carbon number 2 there will be amino group. So here you have to make NH2 group. At the carbon number 6 there is the oxy groups. So you have to make the oxygen like this. Now students, fill up all the valency. Here because your nitrogen is tetravalent, you have to put one hydrogen. Here nitrogen is tetravalent and carbon, nitrogen is trivalent and carbon tetravalent. So you have to put the double bond here. Here also you have to put the double bond. Here nitrogen is trivalent, so you have to put the double bond. Here nitrogen, to make the trivalent, you have to put the hydrogen. This is the exact structure of adenine and guanine. This is the structure of purines. Now students, we are going to see the structure of pyrimidines. Now we will see the second basis, the structure of purines. Structure of pyrimidines. Pyrimidines. How to draw the structure of pyrimidines, students, and how to remember? The simplest way I am drawing like first is you have in pyrimidine you have uracil. You are having what? Uracil. Second you have thiamine. Second you are having what? Thiamine. Sometimes we call it thiamine. Uracil, thiamine, and third one we have what? Cytosine. These are the pyrimidines. Now what will be the IUPAC name of uracil, students? The IUPAC name will be 2,4-dioxy. 2,4-dioxy pyrimidines. 2,4-dioxy pyrimidines. This is the IUPAC name. What is the IUPAC name of thiamine, students? IUPAC 5-methyl 2,4 Deoxypyrimidine. What will be the IUPAC name of cytosine, students? The is 2-oxy 4-amino pyrimidines. This is the IUPAC name. Now students, how to draw the structure, students? First we make the pyrimidine. How to make the, students? So this is the only 2 nitrogen are present in the ring. All are having 2 nitrogen, students. For in the ring they have 2 nitrogen. So make the 2 nitrogen in all. Now students, because 2,4-dioxy, you have to start the numbering, students, from this carbon. This nitrogen will go to the first carbon, second, this nitrogen will contain first number, second number, it will go third, fourth, fifth, and this is the sixth one. Now the name 2,4-dioxy. At this second carbon there is oxygen, and at the carbon number 4 there will be the oxygen. Now students, fill up the valency of nitrogen. Nitrogen is trivalent, so you have to put the hydrogen here. Here also you have to put the hydrogen. And students, you have to make the carbon tetravalent. Here also you have to put the double bond. So this is the structure of uracil. Same thing, students, thymine. What is the IUPAC? 5-methyl. First you start the numbering from this nitrogen. This is the first number. This carbon will take second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Now students, 5-methyl. At the carbon number 5 you have methyl group CH3. Now so 2,4-dioxy. At this carbon you have oxy group 5-pyrimidine. Now students, fill up the valency of nitrogen like this. Here also you have to put 1 nitrogen, and to fill the valency here you have to put the double bond. This is the structure of the thymine. Now students, cytosine, students, what is the IUPAC of 2-oxy? Now first you make the number the ring like this, 4th, 5th, and this is the 6th one. 2-oxy, at the carbon number 2 there is oxygen group, 2-oxy 4-amino. It will be the amino group, 1 nitrogen is more. In cytosine it has 3 nitrogen. Now students, fill up the valency, and here you have to fill up the valency of carbon and hydrogen by putting nitrogen by putting hydrogen. So this is the structure of pyrimidine. Now students, we are going to see the structure of nucleoside also. Structure of nucleoside. As the name nucleoside, students, nucleoside. This is made up of, what is nucleoside? A base and a sugar. Both unit is called nucleoside. Base and sugar, both we call as nucleoside. Now how we are going to write the structure, students? First to make the furanose ring like this. This is the furanose ring, students. Now here this is the first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, and this is the fourth carbon, fifth carbon will be here, CH2OH. Now students, at the carbon number 1 there is a base will be attached. So base and this is the sugar, both together we call as what? Nucleoside. Now fill up the valency by hydrogen and hydroxyl group, H, OH, and H. So this is called as, students, nucleoside. This is called as nucleoside. Very simple, students. For 2 marks question they are asking in board examination, write down the structure of nucleoside. So this way you have to write down and you will get the full marks. Now students, we are going to see the structure of nucleotide also. In board examination sometimes they are asking structure of nucleotide. So students, you should know what is nucleotide. Structure of nucleotide. Now nucleotide, students, it is also made up of a base, sugar, and phosphoric acid. All 3 comes together, make the unit is called as nucleotide. We call as what? Nucleotide. This is the nucleotide, students. So sugar, first I am drawing the sugar molecules in furanose ring form. So this way you have to draw the structure, students. This is the sugar molecule, students. Now carbon is tetrahedral structure, students. The first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, this is the fourth carbon, fifth carbon will be here, CH2OH. Now students, at the first carbon they will attach, base is attached, here the base and sugar. Now at here, students, there will be the phosphoric group. Phosphoric group is also attached. Phosphorus pentavalent, so this way it will form the now fill up the valency. This is the phosphoric acid, this is sugar, and this is the base. both are coming together, students. Now fill up valency by hydrogen hydroxyl group. This structure, base, sugar and phosphoric acid, together we call as nucleotide. This we call as what? Nucleotide. Our DNA and RNA is made up of nucleotide only. Only problem, DNA is made up of deoxy, one oxygen will be absent, and RNA will have all these nucleotide. So this is the mononucleotide. Now students, we are going to see the structure of DNA. Now students, we are going to see the structure of DNA polymer. DNA. How you are going to draw the students DNA? So first you have to make the mononucleotide. How you are going to make the mononucleotide, students? Same way, first make the sugar molecules. You have to make like this, students. This is the sugar. Now it is first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, this is the fourth one, and fifth carbon will attach to the phosphoric acid like this. It is attached to the phosphoric acid. Here it will have negative charge, and this double bond break and will form the chain. Now students, second nucleotide you have to draw the oxygen. This carbon number 2, below you make the oxygen like this and make the pentagonal structure. This is the first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, this is the fourth carbon, students. This is the fifth carbon, CH2, which is attached to the phosphoric acid. And this is attached to this one. This is the sugar molecule, students. Now here I am filling the valency H, OH, H, OH, this is H. And here it is attached to the base. This is attached to the base, which is very important, students. Here it is also attached to the base. Here base I am not writing, base may be anything. Out of 4 maybe anything, maybe adenine, maybe guanine. Now students, here H, OH, because it is deoxy, the oxygen will be not here. Here also oxygen will be not there, because we are writing what? DNA. So oxygen will be absent here, only the hydrogen will be there. That is why it is called as deoxyribose nucleic acid. Oxygen will be not here. H. Now again it is attached to the second molecules. And so on. This way it will attach to the, this is the structure of DNA. Now DNA, students, it is what? Double helical structure. It is a double helical structure like this. Here I have drawn only one strand. So this is the double helical structure. Now students, we are going to draw the structure of RNA. Structure of ribose nucleic acid. Ribose nucleic acid. Same thing, students, you have to draw the sugar molecule first. This is the sugar molecules I am drawing here, students. First carbon, second, third carbon, this is fourth carbon, fifth carbon will be attached to the phosphoric acid like this. This oxygen will attach to another. Now students, I am filling, this is the first nucleotide. Now this first nucleotide is also attached to the base, so write down the base. This first nucleotide, how it is attached to the, now students, this oxygen will, and now it will go into the attach to the second nucleotide. Again it is going to attach the base, second nucleotide. Now this is the first carbon, second carbon, third, fourth and fifth carbon of the sugar will react with the phosphoric acid and form the bond. Now fill up the valency. Now again this will react with the phosphoric acid and form the bond with phosphoric acid like this, and so on. This is the structure of DNA, and it is what? Single stranded. And here I have shown the bases. These are the bases. This is the RNA, which is single stranded. Here bases are there. Base may be anything. Okay students, thank you. If you like my video, please share it. Thanks a lot.